A young woman named Florence Chadwick attempted to swim from, I don't know if you know, Catalina Island to the California coast in 1952. In an attempt to set a record for covering that specific distance. So when she entered the water, a heavy fog had settled itself on the path before her. Blinded by fog, she became disorientated and also discouraged, and she gave up. When she finally decided she couldn't go on, her escort helped her into the boat, and they were afraid to share with her that she was only 300 yards, which is 274 meters from her goal. Her only reply after learning how close she actually came was, "All I could see was hopelessness." Her clouded vision kept her from her victory. All I could see was hopelessness. So how do you see challenges? When you stand on a hillside and you see a 9-foot-tall giant warrior, teasing you day after day, coming up against you day after day, you cannot wish it away. You cannot or can't avoid this Goliath. I must just add, it is necessary in our lives to grow us. Every single person in this place will go through life with Goliaths. Your Goliath may be addiction. It's faced you every day. And your Goliath teases you every day. You can't conquer me. I conquer you. Your Goliath may be a habit or maybe your attitude. Every single time you promise yourself, on approach, I will act differently this time. But every time you turned away, losing that battle. I don't know if you're on day 40 or day 30, losing that battle. But every time when you face your Goliath teases you. Maybe your Goliath is a job layoff. Maybe your Goliath is a financial problem. Maybe since you started out working on day 1, and the church is very quiet, you have this Goliath, this financial Goliath. You cannot even remember one day when your budget was really working. Since you started work, you struggle from month to month, from year to year. It's 2 years, it's 5 years, it's 30 years. There are people, they're struggling for the last 40 years, 50 years. There are people that goes through their grave and there is still this financial Goliath teasing them. Marital problems. I know of marriages. God knows. There's not peace in that house, not one day. They so perfect around finding problems that they will find anything in the book that will cause a quarrel. They're perfect in it. All I'm saying today, if you can see that as a giant, and this is what I'm saying, you're a Christian. But here every morning, every day without fail, not even a telephone conversation goes off well, this Goliath pushes against your ceiling, standing over you and teasing you every day. For as long you are married, I'm in your life. Remember, even that day before your marriage, I was teasing you. Remember the big fight even the day before your marriage? You 10 years marriage, 3 years marriage. I'm still teasing you. I'm teasing you because I am Goliath. Illnesses. How Goliath can tease us with bodily infliction and illnesses. But I believe here today that everyone, even though you have an attitude problem, or a habit problem, or an addiction problem, or a financial problem, or a marital problem, or even illnesses, I firmly believe that everyone in this place, at one stage or the other, you had fought the lions and the bears already, but you don't know it. I'm saying here this morning, that man must come down. Can I get an amen here? I say that man must come down. Some of you have been in jail. You have fought your Goliaths already, but maybe your bears and your lions. Some of you went through a severe divorce. You had fought that lion and that bear already. Some of you through hardship. Some of you through abuse. Some of you, my God, if you just look back how your parents struggled to raise you, you're already victorious. I say you are already victorious. I say you are already victorious.